ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Union Catholic Soccer. We're here with Varsity Game, but we're also doing an interview with JV players Nicole Perry and Emma Stellingworth. How are we doing today, guys?
Good, thank you.
Great.
All right. Let's get started. So we're a couple weeks into the year. How you guys enjoying UC so far?
I started as a freshman. I'm really liking all my classes. All my teachers are great. Really adapt to the way that people learn, which helps a lot, especially as a visual learner.
Same. I really like all my teachers this year, and so far it's been very good.
That's awesome.
All right, now speaking of adapting, how do you find the team adapting and meshing together? You know, it's a young team. How do you find yourself working as a unit?
I feel like even though there's a lot of new freshmen on the team, we've bonded as a team a lot, and so we're working on just calling out names when we're passing, and we have good chemistry so far.
Yeah, I think I agree with what Emma said. We have good chemistry. We're kind of working together very well, especially during practice. We're really picking up our work rate.
That's awesome. So what made you guys decide to come to UC in the first place?
I was just looking for Catholic schools, and I really liked how religion is incorporated into UC. So that was one of the main points.
My sister graduated in 2021. She transferred from public to private her junior year. She really liked the community, how welcoming everybody was, and that kind of was a big part of why I chose it as well. I transferred from public to Catholic as well, and religion was also a big role.
Right. That makes sense. You guys do freshman for a day at all?
Yeah.
Yeah, I did freshman for a day with Haley Mullaney.
Ooh, yeah. She's a varsity player, right?
Yep, varsity
Yeah,
striker.
That's right. All right. So,
Now I have a question. Nicole, what was the transition from middle school soccer like into the high school year?
Middle school soccer was a lot different. It wasn't as fast. The work rate wasn't as much. But coming from a team where we didn't lose for 2 years, this is a big change. The practicing every day, the work, the running, the getting in shape, especially from preseason.
that's right. Yeah, no. We're still pretty early into the season. What are you guys' expectations for the season? How do you guys expect to improve?
I feel like we're going to get better each game and work on everything that we have been working on in practices and what Coach Gabby has been telling us to improve on. And I think that we're doing well with taking what our criticism is and applying that to the game.
I agree. We're really working on connecting our passes and defending, especially talking with our goalie to keep the game composed and keep our shape.
That's right. That's so fair.
Now let's go back to school for a minute. What is your favorite class that you see so far?
I'm really liking A Push with Dr. Sagendorf.
I
really
haven't.
good.
I haven't too. I'm taking A push 2 right now.
Bio with Mr. Gresco.
Gresco's great. Gotta love Gresco. So, what are you guys looking forward to most in this school year?
Mostly soccer.
Right. No, of course.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm really looking forward to this season. Hopefully it's a good season. A lot of big expectations, but I think we can meet those expectations. And I'm also looking forward to we're into cheer and spring lacrosse.
Awesome. You gotta love a multi-sport athlete. You doing anything else?
No, not really. I might join track. But
Listen, I mean, I started off just doing soccer. I ended up doing lacrosse in the spring. Loved it. So I think it's always a great opportunity to branch out, try other things, even if you're not good at them. It's just a great way to meet new people here, to just enjoy yourself, you know? All right, well, that's all the questions we have. You guys have anything else you'd like to add?
no, we're good. Thank you.
All right, thank you so much for coming on.
Thank you.
All right, we are going to get into this varsity game. Score is still 0-0. We're about 7 minutes in. All right. So we're looking at, I believe, we're on the Glenridge side at the moment. How are we looking, Harrison?
You know, it's an early game. We see a lot of opportunities being made so far. I mean, there's a lot to see happen, you know. It's a lot of pressure from both sides, though, I can see.
That's right. I mean, we saw it in the JV game. It might be very back and forth. As you can see, Glenridge is getting an offensive opportunity here. It's always nice getting an interview with some of the younger players.
Absolutely, it's great to hear the insight into, what they're thinking, what the team's thinking, you know, the expectations of the team.
Couldn't agree more. I mean, the team's looking good. I mean, they're a young team, but they are getting more adjusted, and as they get more adjusted, they're only going to get better from here.
Absolutely. They had a big win last
Seeing
week.
a great run here. By the way, we're looking at a goal opportunity here. Shot is up, saved by the goalie. Very composed. Both teams are 2-2-1 right now, so we're expected to have we both beat Roselle Park 8-3. Like, this is as evenly contested as it gets. Looking at a Viking free kick here. Looks like this is going to be another important game for the goalies to remain composed. Riley Curtis of Union Catholic is their goalie, number 99. She's only a sophomore. We interviewed her not too long ago. And who knows, we might be seeing her more on broadcast. Could be exciting, So, we already had our interest meeting in room 114 after school on Monday this week. But if you get the opportunity, reach out to Mr. Lambert.
Absolutely, he's always available.
That's right. Now you can find him in either in his room or he's somewhere wandering around the school. He's always got a little task going on. But he's always ready to get people on board. And if this is something that might interest you, please reach out. We're always looking forward to more. Team Union Catholic on a bit more of a defensive schematic now. But it looks like they are on the offensive now. Never mind.
Still applying pressure, though.
That's right. No, you always got to apply pressure. That's one of my favorite things about this girls' team. They are relentless.
I think we saw that specifically last week. I believe they beat the other team.
We totally did. It was like 6-0, right?
Yeah, it was something like that.
Nah, this Vikings girls team has been looking great. That's right. I mean, we've been seeing so many opportunities from both teams. We're seeing a lot of goal kicks, a lot of momentum shifts, really. A lot of times you'll see one team maintaining a lot of the possession. You're not seeing that here. You're seeing a lot of both. Looks like we're going to be looking at a Glen Ridge corner kick here. Harrison, what are you liking so far about this Union Catholic team?
Is that a goal? Did they just score?
That's a really bad time.
Wow.
That's really bad timing.
Yeah, I mean, sorry, didn't get the answer to your question off in time, but wow, that was.
I mean, it's a great finish.
Let's say 99 goals for Glen. 999. Oh my
Union
gosh.
Listen,
This is a record.
it ain't over till it's over.
This is
But
a
right now we
record.
are looking at Glen Ridge, 999 to 0.
I've never seen anything like.
I'll tell you what.
Let me tell you, it's gonna be difficult for UC to come back.
Listen,
1,000 points.
nothing's
in
impossible
an hour.
Nothing's impossible in soccer.
Wow.
Really, that's inspiring.
Mr.
right there.
Lambert,
You gotta
UC
see
Vikings
this.
down 999 to 0 and one
I
goal.
mean, one goal.
That's gotta be a record. I've never seen
999
anything like
points.
that.
I don't believe it.
It's incredible. Listen,
Oh, they fixed it. They
Oh,
did.
okay.
Glenridge did score. Yeah, it was a great touch off a corner.
I guess
And we are fixed.
all right, wow.
Turns out the Vikings are not down 1,000 points.
That's great news. That's
That's
great
right.
news
Now
for the
it's
Vikings. I mean,
this is such a winnable game. I mean, really, again, such a great matchup. If the Vikings get a similar opportunity, I do believe they are going to capitalize. They're going to score, and suddenly we're looking at a tie game again.
listen, they got the same record. I've had a feeling that this is going to be a real tight game. I think UC can, do some damage to the other team.
That's right. Couldn't agree more. I mean, we've seen them play similar teams. Like they both played Roselle Park, both won 8-3. This is quite literally as evenly contested as it gets. Same record, same everything. Deep shot there. Curtis remaining composed. That's Haley Mullaney, I believe. She was referred to in the interview. I believe she's also a member of our varsity girls basketball team, which is a young team. I mean, we saw. She's only a sophomore. She is very impressive. I think girls basketball is gonna have another great season. To be honest with you.
I mean, I haven't been following them too much, but I think they did pretty good last year.
I mean, they did all
What I
right.
remember.
They did pretty solid. Games that I had the privilege of seeing, they were amazing. Looking to be about halfway through the first half here. Way to anticipate that pass there by the Vikings. That's what you need in a player. You need a smart player.
Big opportunity for Glen Ridge.
That's right. We've been seeing a lot of them. I think Glenridge has maintained a bit more possession than the Vikings. However, I think we've seen about an equal amount of opportunities.
Big opportunity for UC.
That's right. No, we're seeing a great opportunity from the Vikings here. Deep throw right into the middle. I mean, that's a strong throw in right there. I don't think I could do better myself. I don't know a lot of people who could have a stronger throw than that. It's a technique, really. I don't know. In my day, I've seen too many turnovers just based on faulty throw-ins. I mean, we're seeing opportunity after opportunity for Glen Ridge here. We just saw that shot be skyrocketed, and it's out. But we're again seeing the opportunities. We're seeing them. They're there. This could be a very different game, depending on how these shots turn out. If you can get a little bit more consistent with the shot, all of a sudden we're looking at like a 3-2 game here. Tell you what, UC hasn't lost a game in over a week. They played Plainfield a week ago to the day. They won 6-0. They tied against Kent Place 0-0 2 days ago, actually.
I mean, needless to say, this is a big game for the Vikings and both teams actually. It's really going to help them get their record.
Of course, you got to be
a little
looking
bit higher
to go above 500 here. So obviously, this is an important game for both teams. Look at that. 16 minutes left in the half. Glen Ridge still leads 1-0. Whoa.
Close shot from outside the box.
I mean, you're seeing a lot of these, really. It's constantly. You're going to see a lot of shots taken in this game. Great offenses on both sides of the ball. And you're going to be seeing a lot more of these close shots as the game goes on. One little opportunity, and all they need to do is capitalize, which we've seen they can do. Very good capitalizers.
Glen Ridge on a fast break.
Another one, but Union Catholic's got a quick defense. Also, speaking of defense, I got to give a huge shout out to Glen Ridge's defense. I mean, they're great at playing out the back.
They've been holding it together. for
Really,
sure.
they have been. No, I think that's the main reason that we haven't been seeing a lot of Viking opportunities, despite how great their offense has been looking today, is that they're a smart defense. These are some seriously impressive throw-ins. Wow. Tell you what, we asked the JV players. How about I ask you? How are you liking school so far, Harrison?
That's been going pretty good. I mean, I'm a fan of my classes. You know,
That's awesome. You got a favorite class yourself?
favorite class? You know, that's a tough question. I don't want to offend any teachers that may be listening or anything.
Oh, I mean, I don't know, but I know we only share one class together, and that's AP Environmental Science with
Sure,
Mr.
oh,
LaBelle.
Great class. Great class.
I enjoy that class quite a lot.
Definitely a shout out to Mr. LaBelle and the tennis team.
That's right. No, they've been having a great season. They're back-to-back conference champions.
Is that a fall event or is?
That's a spring event, actually.
Oh, it's esports. I'm sorry. Is it esports that they're doing right now?
I believe esports is a year-round thing. As far as I know, it is a year-round thing. Can't guarantee that, but I do know my brother is an esports pioneer at this school.
Really?
Ryan Florak, huge shout out to him. He's now at Catholic University. On that esports team now too. He's already looking to be one of the best players on that team. Esports is on the up in this country.
Yeah.
I'm real excited for
I
it.
guess so.
Union Catholic throw in here.
No way. Wow.
Deep free kick there. Amazing, awesome opportunity there by Glen Ridge. But they barely fail on finishing. Still a huge shout out to them for that.
That was that was.
That's a
thought that
perfectly
was-
placed free kick right there.
I really thought that was going to be right there, 2-0, but the Vikings really held
That's
it
right, no.
together
No, the Vikings
by
almost
hair,
looked
it seems.
no great possession there by the keeper. Keeping their team alive. And it looks like right now we're working on getting the cams inside to be a little bit more clear in here. That's right. Now we can see it up in the booth. They're fiddling around with the cameras a little bit.
And if you would like to fiddle with cameras also, you know, feel free
Please
to
join live
broadcasting,
stream.
you know. We're always looking for new members. We always have jobs for everybody. Just
That's right. Shout out Mr. Lambert. Shout out
Lambert,
Mr. Schuster.
Schuster, who else?
Mr. Bonadies is
Oh,
running
of
it, but he's
course.
also doing JV soccer right now. So, he won't be doing it for the time being. However, during the winter, he will be there. We will be back. We'll be ready. I mean, winter's always an exciting time. Basketball is one of the most exciting sports at this school. So, it's either you come on. I mean, hold on. This is a fast player we're looking at right here. Fast play. Blocked by the Union Catholic defense. I'd love to see it. looks like we're going to be seeing Glen Ridge corner kick here. Looks like we're seeing yet another Union Catholic throw-in. They have been looking hot right now. And for the 4th time in a minute, Union Catholic throw-in. Fifth, I stand corrected. Make that 6. Seen a lot of Union Catholic throw-ins here. I don't know about you. I would have thrown on my back. Great opportunity into the middle here. But again, this Glen Ridge back line has been looking impressive. And another deep shot. Oh, we're looking at an opportunity here. Way to shield for the goalie there.
Just going back and forth. I mean,
It really is so back and forth.
Glen Ridge taking a shot. UC takes it up. They take a shot, and it just keeps going.
That's right. I mean, this is exactly what we expected going into this game, knowing how evenly contested they were, same records, and all that.
Glen Ridge making subs.
We're seeing an opportunity here. Oh, it's one-on-one with the goalie. It's one-on-one with the goalie. It's the shot. It's over.
Wow, that was huge. That was a
I
huge
mean, that
moment.
was the best opportunity all game we've seen for either team. It's unfortunate, but it'll happen. 4.5 minutes left in the half.
UC has to keep capitalizing on.
That's right. They
moments like
have
that.
to keep making these opportunities.
I mean, all their runs have been working out pretty well. They just send it over the top, have a girl run, and
Listen, if statistics have taught me anything, the more shot opportunities you have, the better chance you have at a shot going in. And so, really, what they have to do is just keep taking shots.
Keep
that's
going
that's
for
what
it.
they've been doing. Stay
that's
confident.
exactly what we saw 1 week
Confidence
ago,
is
last
key
Saturday.
in a game like this.
It's exactly what we saw last Saturday.
That's
They
right.
just kept taking the shots.
I
You know,
mean,
either the
momentum is
goalie
all
missed
in the
it.
Vikings' favor.
You know, the goalie might miss it.
Great little move right there. We're going to be looking at a Union Catholic throw in here.
Glenridge defense not letting anything get by.
That's right. They are airtight today.
You know, those through balls have really been.
That's right.
helping
No,
UC
Union
out.
Catholic
That seems to be the one thing that's supporting them on the offense. They just got to keep going for them.
Union Catholic's through balls have been looking great, to be honest with you. It's just when you're facing a strong defensive line like this, it's a little bit hard to get through. Seeing a lot of turnovers in the middle, and I think that's what's led to as many opportunities out there have been. Looking at a drop ball for Glen Ridge. Seeing a deep through ball here. Protected by the keeper. I'm telling you, this is a smart back line. They know when to make that extra pass back. They know when it's probably safest to just kick the ball out.
It's a rocket.
Hammered that. Could not maintain possession. We're looking at a Union Catholic throw in here. That's right. We're seeing great footwork. Less than a minute left. That's right. They really do have one last run in them. Great run here. I mean, that's just the perfect run, but it's outside. 30 seconds left. Union Catholic goal kick. This might be their last opportunity to get something in here.
Listen, Glen Ridge really has to take control of moments like that. You know, a tight game like this.
That's right. Amazing run.
They need
Gorgeous run.
those-
Stunning run.
They need those plays to be successful to make it in the long game.
Union Catholic throwing. Where is the ball boy? Three, two, indeed. And that's going to be the half. 1-0, Glen Ridge. But it's a very evenly contested game.
I mean, Evan, what are you thinking about what we've seen so far?
Listen, I'm liking both teams. Union Catholic, they're making these through balls, and they've been looking great, honestly. I mean, you can see it's a one-score game, and I think is going to maintain tight. I think if any team gets a lead, it's going to be cut down.
Yeah, yeah. I think
As head coach Mike Walsh likes to say. Sorry, you were saying?
I was going to say, Glenridge has had many opportunities. We saw once with the goalie. They kept, point blank. They were shooting at the goalie. They couldn't get it to the back of the net. And we just saw only a minute or two ago
That's right.
that perfect run, good-looking run, and she hits it outside of the goal. It's moments like that that they have to take more advantage of because, UC's going to put up a fight for the rest of the game. They're not going to let them. UC's not going to let Glenridge walk all over them.
I couldn't agree more. As Coach Mike Walsh likes to say, the most important, it's not 2-0 right now. But if it does end up becoming that, the most important goal in a 2-0 game is the third. Because keep in mind, if the team up 2-0 scores, suddenly it's a 3-0 game. You're not looking at a very close game anymore. But if you score, you're right back in this. That's what he taught us. I'll be honest, we weren't an amazing JV team my freshman year. However, we had grit, and we had some relatively close games. That's what I liked about the team, is that we enjoyed working together.
Right.
And we had hustle, we had grit. We have an 8-minute halftime. We will be back. Stay tuned. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Union Catholic Livestream. Right now, we are looking at a replay of the first goal of the game, the only goal of the game. 24 minutes ago in the first half, we saw this beautiful corner. That's the only goal of the game, really. Great finish. But the second half has started up. And again, we're already looking at a battle in the midfield here. That's what this game is going to come down to. Can one team maintain possession in the midfield?
That was some of the first of our replay technology.
That's right.
Invented by
Nicholas Dahl.
Nick Dahl. And co-invented by Brandon Schuster. But also Nick Dahl.
Seems a little offended by this.
Yeah, I don't know. We're just journalists, you know. We don't make the rules. We just we just report them.
We report them as we see.
Yeah, I mean.
Looking at an offensive opportunity here for Glen Ridge.
Looks like a throw-in.
That's right. We're going to be seeing a throw-in for Glen Ridge, as it appears. Never mind. It's Union Catholic. Carried it up for him. Very respectful.
Love to see it.
Nah, respect is the greatest thing you can see on a court, a field, anywhere. And again, Union Catholic throwing.
I mean, just why not? Keep taking it up the field, you know. Doesn't hurt.
Of course, that's the way to take it. It's a ridiculous length for a throw-in. You just see that?
Yeah, I mean, wow. It's pretty good.
Really? I mean, I don't think there aren't a lot of people in the program who can do that, boys or girls.
Is that going to be a foul? Can't tell what the ref is thinking here. It may just end up being a throw-in.
Let's open up the second half. Do you see any real changes in how the teams are playing?
I mean, I'm seeing a lot of opportunities. We got some construction going on in the booth over here.
Right.
I don't know if you can hear that on the microphone.
I don't think so. We got a pretty soundproof area.
They're drilling holes or something.
No idea what for. Oh, you're hearing a little bit of it, but not a lot.
That's all right.
My apologies to those watching at home.
Yeah, always something going on. If you want to find out what's going on, join the broadcasting crew run by Mr. Lambert and Mr. Bonides. You know.
That's right. Reach out to any of them, or find one of us. I mean, if you need something, we can get you onto this team.
Absolutely. Now, Evan, what do you think's going on over here? What do you think they're putting into the wall.
What are
If
we
you
doing?
had to guess during this break of the game.
They're setting up a TV, it looks like, over there.
Oh, TV,
Yeah,
wow.
they're mounting it up to the wall by the looks of it.
TV.
We got quality
yeah, look at-
technology over
Oh,
here
here we go.
at
Game's
Union
back
Catholic. Deep throw in there. Glen Ridge shot into the middle. Way to maintain
on. Big
composure
save.
there.
Big save.
And Union Catholic, just like that, is on the, never mind, they're not on the offensive. We are looking at a battle of the midfield yet again. Appears we're looking at a Glen Ridge goal kick here. Just like that, Union Catholic gets possession back.
Am I doing all right?
Doing great. We got Mr. Lambert on cameras today. He's doing a great job.
Skills to pay the bills, baby.
That's right.
Some say he's the Martin Scorsese of Union Catholic over with his incredible framing,
That's right.
the storytelling.
Do it all guy we got right here. Soon enough, we'll get him on the mic, you know.
Yeah, absolutely. See what's on his mind. You know, this is a tight game. 34 minutes, still 1-0. Is UC gonna? Is UC gonna turn it back around? I mean, still got a lot of time to figure it
I
out.
think there's a very good chance for it.
Oh, here we go.
And would you look at that?
Still got momentum. I mean, it's not like it's a lost cause, that whole play. They got it throwing.
They still got Union Catholic throwing.
You know, we know they can throw pretty far. I'm sure she could probably get inside the box and maybe even ahead, or who knows. I wouldn't be surprised.
For sure. I mean, that's right into the
Yeah.
middle.
Might as well be a corner kick.
Here we go.
Look at that. Shot opportunity there.
Take away.
And we're looking at the momentum shift already.
Transition.
Glen Ridge in transition here. Great run.
Offside, baby.
They're going to be calling offsides here. For those listening at home that don't know what offsides is, that's when you are past the last line of defense, which is illegal. When the ball is passed to you, it will be called, and the other team will get a free kick. And you do not want free kicks for pretty obvious reasons.
All right, Riley, what do you got? Want to do both at once? Well, I'm ready for that. What's the delay? Here we go, Riley. Got some subs.
Still very back and forth here. We're looking at maybe a Viking opportunity here. More drilling. seen another goal kick here. It is not a no. That's a goal kick right there. The goalie is not required to take the goal kick. However, it's beneficial for the goalie to know how to do it. Generally, because that means you have one less player on the field to help you in the offensive transition. Harrison, you're generally new to commentating. How are you feeling about it? How are you feeling about it in
It's
general?
fun, good experience, and if you'd also want to experience too, I mean, Mr. Lambert.
You'd
with
be a
Lambert.
great salesman, dude.
Let's see. Wait, hold on. Looks like there's something going on up here. Looks like a Viking throwing.
I mean, the Vikings have all the momentum right now.
I mean, listen, these throw-ins, they might as well be corner kicks.
That's
you know,
right.
with
I
the
mean,
arm
it's
that
really
they
what it's
have.
looking like. Tell you what, everyone's got some offense, some building they have to do as a commentator. I'm not perfect myself. Like I say that's right, maybe a little too much.
It's all right.
It'll happen. But that's all about evolving as a person, and you see the same thing on the field, whether mid-game or throughout the season. Of course, I'm probably going to be doing this year-round, so I got a little while. But this team, Union Catholic, has been adapting mid-game. I think they've been a little bit more consistent on their passes, which has given them a lot more offensive opportunities. I don't know if you've noticed, but we have a lot of possession on the Glenridge side of the field, which is great. Basically the entire second half. We're 10 minutes in. That's 10 minutes straight of UC offense.
UC is putting pressure on them all game. They just need that one equalizer.
That's right. One shot is all it takes. One lucky shot. If we could get a little bit of a closer view on the goal right now.
Here we go.
Shot is up. It is barely wide. That's pretty wide. Could not be kept alive. We might be looking at another goal kick here. Very good attempt, though, by UC.
I mean, UC has to watch out for those, the garbage. If the ball gets through everybody, they have to watch out for someone there to find the back of the net.
That's right. That's right. We are looking at another goal kick for Glenridge. See, I catch myself saying that's right a lot. It's a habit that you have to break, you know? Everyone's got them.
That's right.
Don't mess with me like this.
It's like we got a bee in front of the camera. Stopping by. See that? You saw that too?
So what?
The-
Oh yeah, the wasp. Of course, you got it. You got to
It's
see
like
it.
every Saturday it seems like he's got to.
Really, whenever we're doing an outside game, right there with us. I've been working on getting his email. Get him,
I mean, we
get
gotta
him
get him in the
officially
crew.
associated with the team. Get him on the team snap.
Speaking of getting with the team, if you're
Oh,
interested in joining the
man.
broadcast team, contact Mr. Lambert or Mr. Bondi. They'll help you out.
Or contact one of us. We're seeing another offensive opportunity here for Glenridge. We're in the box. Oh, way to maintain.
Big save.
Huge
Riley
save.
Curtis with the save.
We're seeing a lot of big saves from Curtis today.
That was a great chance. That was the best chance of the game.
As Mr. Lambert just said, best opportunity of the game.
Every time Glen Ridge misses one of these shots, the more tight the game's going to be.
This is how you wear down a goalie. Just keep shooting at them.
Listen, it's a little obvious, but if Glen Ridge can't make those shots, UC can come back. It's a tight game. It's been a tight game this entire time.
It's going to remain a tight game.
They're a very similar team and skill set.
Totally.
They got to put it to the back of the net to secure the game.
Well, we're seeing a cross into the middle.
Even
We're
though
seeing
the
a
game
cross
is being won
too
by
far.
even though the game is being won by Glen Ridge so far, it's not secured. They didn't park the bus.
That's right. A
You know,
win
as
doesn't
they would
truly
say.
reflect how evenly contested a match can be.
Well, what I mean is, it's not over.
No, of
You
course
know,
not.
and if they keep, yeah, it's not over till it's over. And if they
It's a good line, Schuster.
keep missing those big opportunities, it's gonna, it's gonna, it could end up hurting Glen Ridge.
Totally could. Because we're seeing a different UC this half, I would say.
Look out. You get a shot here.
Shot is
Save, Riley.
picked up. If you want to get past Riley Curtis, you really gotta shoot hard.
You gotta get closer to that.
Yeah, I mean, even if you're shooting from outside the box, it's gotta be.
I mean,
It's
we
gotta
s-
be like a
we saw
perfect
it.
shot.
Point blank, the first half. Riley Curtis still locked it down.
That's right.
So it's gonna take a lot more to score on Riley, I suppose.
Totally will.
That ball. Here we go.
There it is. We're looking at another Viking opportunity here. Driving it up the sideline. Trying to break free of a Glen Ridge defender.
Oh, good ball there.
Great ball there.
Gotta cross it.
Needs a cross here. It's a cross right into a Glen Ridge defender. It's the right idea. No one's there. That battle in the midfield generally being won by Union Catholic, which is what's led to them making so many opportunities.
Don't let that get through. Throw in Glen Ridge. And Vikes just can't give up the ball. Look out.
Really cannot afford to give up a goal here. As long as the Vikings can keep it a one-goal game up until like the last 2 minutes, there's a very, very real chance that this can end in a tie and a win for the Vikings.
Oh, nice move. Nice spin. Oh, here we go.
There's not a limit on how valuable a smart defense is. I mean, we're seeing it time and time again from Glen Ridge. They have
Oh, Riley.
a great ability to play out from the back. Which is exactly what you want. You can't just have a team hammer it every time. You need to maintain possession.
Yeah, you have to build it up.
Right. And as great as having someone who can kick the ball halfway across the field is, it's equally as important to have someone, a group of people with good chemistry, who can pass to each other without living in fear that they're going to get scored on, that they might turn it over. It's exactly what you want. Couldn't ask for more. Almost another chance there.
A lot open field. A lot of space. Oh.
Almost a great run there, but anticipated. Into the middle it goes. Out of the middle it goes. And we're looking at a Union Catholic corner. Don't forget, the first goal of this game was scored off a corner. We could very well see the same here. It's in the middle. It's in the air. And it's out
Another corner kick?
for another corner. Tell you what, I've seen games where you get like 5-6 corners in a row just because the other team can keep hitting it out. It wears them down. That's what it does. Into the middle again. No one can get a foot on it. They're going to call that out. Halfway through the second half here. Could not get a foot on it. It'll happen. Mistakes are bound to happen. Mind, we're talking about an 80-minute game here. You can't expect to be perfect for 80 straight minutes.
Transition here. Look out. Might have the numbers.
That transition ball is dangerous.
Oh, a lot of room. A lot of room.
Plenty of room here.
Here comes the cross. Here it comes.
The cross is blocked.
Gonna zoom in on the corner. Somebody's hurt. We go corner, boys. Big moment here.
We're seeing another Glen Ridge corner. We remember how the main one worked out. Does not work out the same way. It's unfortunate. Sometimes you get a little awkward tap on the ball. Whoa.
Riley, let it drill it.
All the Vikings are looking at an opportunity here.
Faster tempo.
You know, you got to get more intense the closer you get to the end of the game. Give it all you got out there.
Get in the box here.
Got to get it in the box there.
Back to the Vikings.
Mr. Lambert, do you want a headset? I feel like you have a lot you'd like to add.
You guys are doing a good job there. I'll jump in a little bit.
Hearing almost pseudo commentation. Great free kick there into the middle. Intercepted though.
Look out, boys.
An opportunity for Glen Ridge.
I mean, we've been seeing a lot. Again, it's a scrappy midfield today. Was open on the sideline, no dice. And we're looking at a Glen Ridge throw-in. Looking at an opportunity, but the Vikings defense is doing great. A little 1v1 situation there. Gonna be a Glen Ridge corner kick. My apologies to those listening at home. I actually have to take a bit of an early leave today. I appreciate you all for listening, and I can guarantee you it's going to be a thrilling rest of the game today.
Big corner for Glen Ridge.
Got a head on it.
Close. No cigar. UC bringing it up the sideline. Went out of bounds though. It's in the box. Big chance. UC recovers. Looks like it went out of bounds.
Good chance there by the Vikes there, Harrison. Only 12 minutes to go here. You see looking for the equalizer. Playing with a little more urgency and tempo here, Harrison.
That's exactly what UC needs right now. I mean, they've been down the whole game. They really need a moment right now to just bring them back into it.
Hey, what do you think now? I mean, you play the game, you know the game. Glen Ridge looking to just kind of play keep away, try to use the clock. What do you think?
I mean, if I was Glen Ridge, I'd keep doing what I was doing. Keep applying pressure, keep putting those opportunities. And their back line has been holding strong throughout the entire game. Now, if I was UC, what I've been seeing is a lot
And
of
here
through
comes Glen
balls.
Ridge on an attack again right here, as you said. Looks like we're getting a Glen Ridge corner over here, Harrison. Big moment here. 1-goal game. 11 minutes to go.
Yeah, it's getting down to be crunch time for the Vikings.
All right, here we go. Big corner here for Glen Ridge.
I mean, it's exactly how they
Oh,
scored
they got
their
a head
last
on it.
goal.
Oh,
Corners like those is exactly what got them that goal in the first place.
That's
you
right.
know?
oh, good ball there. A little long. UC hustling. Riley Curtis looking to drill one deep here. Good takeaway. Oh, got a good run here, potentially.
It's like a UC throw-in.
Mm-hmm.
Now, Mr. Lambert, throughout this entire game, these throw-ins have been rockets, you know? So even in moments like this where, you know, it seems like can't do much, they can really get into the box and get a good opportunity here.
Good point. They have gotten some good opportunities off the throw-ins. Need another deep throw here. 9 minutes to go. Might not get too many more really good scoring opportunities. Here we go. Oh. We got a whistle there. Not sure what the call was. What did you see there, Harrison?
Not exactly sure. I can't see too well from where we are. Looks like it's going to be a drop ball, maybe.
Looks like a PK.
Penalty kick. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Here we go. Got a penalty kick. Union Catholic.
All right,
Great chance for the equalizer.
This is what they need.
Oh, off the post. A follow-up. Goal. Whoa. Union Catholic. Off the rebound, off the PK. With 8 minutes to go in the second half. Gets that equalizer. Wow.
I mean, what an opportunity, really. Way to recover. I mean, really, I can't even believe that. Wow.
Anybody else's heart rate just increased when it hit off that post? 'Cause talk about I'm on the edge of my seat now.
Yeah, it looked like they missed a golden opportunity, but like Harrison said, great recovery off the rebound to follow that missed shot. A little tough to tell from here who got that goal. We have to work.
Yeah.
We'll work on getting that for you. So 7 minutes to go in regulation.
You know, even if they tie, the record is still exactly the same, you know, so.
Now you're going to see Glen Ridge playing, obviously both teams with a lot of urgency here.
UC definitely has momentum. They definitely have that drive after they score a goal. They see that it's possible to break through this line of Glenridge.
You called it before, Harrison, right before the goal on the strength of the UC throw-ins, and that's what led to that goal. It was a deep throw, and it created a foul in the box, which led to the PK and the goal.
I mean, 6 minutes to go. It doesn't look like any teams are settling for a tie.
Oh,
I
no
mean,
way. No. Oh, they know next goal probably wins the game.
Most definitely. I
Right.
mean, 6 minutes to go in the second half. It's not easy to. It took UC about 80 minutes to score one goal. You know, if Glenridge gets another one, I can't say I would be too confident in the Vikings matching it.
Yep. Here we go. Here we go. Ah. Mike's doing a good job keeping it in the offensive third here. Up. Oh,
Is that going to be a foul? They keep playing it.
play on.
Good stop there by the Vikings. Really important there to get possession right back, because that one looked a little close.
Oh, heard a whistle there.
That one definitely did not get played on.
All right, 5 minutes. Oh, deep kick. Looks like it'll be a Glenridge throw from there. Ah.
Massive throw-in.
Oh, Curtis get a hand on that to create a corner. Looks like it. All right.
You know, we see this again. We see this is exactly how they scored.
Mm-hmm.
So something like for the defense is a big moment.
Here we go.
Looks like a throw-in.
Yep. Oh, here goes a chance.
Good job.
Can still definitely recover. I mean, this might as well be the same spot as the last run they got where they scored. You know what I mean? So even if fast break does get cut a little bit short.
Oh, Glenridge cleared it. Oh boy. Chance for Glenridge. Whoa.
A great job
Great
blocking that shot by
Yep.
the UC defender.
Yeah, great recovery. Glenridge had the angle.
I don't think it's going to end up being a penalty kick, but it does look like there's some trouble in the box. Or at least,
Back to the corner.
yeah.
All right. This has really been Glenridge's best offense today, is off the corners. Oh, wow. That was close there. Glenridge couldn't get ahead on it.
You see with the counterattack. This is their moment.
All right. Getting close to 2 minutes to go here.
And Glenridge really putting a stop to all the fast breaks that you see throws at them, all the counterattacks.
There's ball in the middle there, cleared out. Oh, nice move there. In front. Big shot here. Oh, wow. Just wide.
I mean, I really thought that shot was going in. It looked pretty good.
Riley with a quick kick here. Try to get upfield as quick as possible with 1:30 to go here. Viking throw. This might be the last great opportunity for the Vikings here in regulation. 1-1, a minute to go. Oh, good. Oh,
Right place at the right time.
yeah.
Less than a minute to go.
Oh,
Could this be it?
oh my goodness.
Great block.
Close call there.
Great block there by the Viking goalkeeper.
Riley Curtis playing stellar in goal. Corner, 20 seconds to go. 15 seconds. Oh, we got a whistle. Waiting to see what the call is.
Another penalty kick.
It is a PK. I hesitated to make sure.
0 seconds left. Game winner. PK. All or nothing.
Glen Ridge with a PK. Breaks the 1-1 tie. Not sure about the exact time. I mean, it does show triple zeros on the clock.
I don't know if they're playing any extra time or what. And you see probably having, if they do continue, probably less than a minute.
I mean, the whistle had to blow, and a PK had to be taken with time on the clock. Am I
Right.
right, Harrison?
Not only that, but
I think
there's been plenty of
So there-
fouls
so
that
there-
would add time.
So, yes, the game did not end on that PK, just to be clear.
the least, I think there was about 30 seconds left on the clock before the call. Maybe a little bit less.
So, and that's it. What a great game we just saw.
Absolutely. I mean, it was tight the whole way.
Wow. Harrison, have you ever seen a PK basically end a game like that?
That
it
was
was a PK walk-off, basically.
Buzzer beater, yeah.
Buzzer beater. I've never seen anything like that in a game of soccer. I mean, I've seen overtime PKs that end up winning the game, but
Yeah, but what a tough loss for the Vikings. They got the penalty kick with a few minutes to go. It scored off the rebound to tie the game with just a few minutes to go.
we can pull up a replay on that in just a second.
Wow, just a hard-fought game. And we knew that coming in, Harrison. You know, during the pregame and during the game, we mentioned how both teams came in with identical 2-2-1 records.
Yep.
And with their one common opponent, Roselle Park, both teams defeated 8-3. So, on paper, this is the kind of game I think we expected. Hard-fought game, both teams with very about the same amount of possession and good chances.
I would definitely not call this a terrible loss for the Vikings. I mean, they stayed in until the end. They equalized the score in the second half. I mean, this is definitely not a bad game for the Vikings.
Oh, they played great. We're going to get a replay of the game-winning goal by Glen Ridge. on a penalty kick with just a few seconds.
Wow.
Yep.
Right in the corner.
She goes top right, and you know, a great victory for Glen Ridge. A tough loss for the Vikings, but as you said, they played valiantly. I mean, they left it all on the field, pushed hard for that tying goal, which they finally got, and unfortunately, it came up a goal short today. But nothing to hang your heads on when it comes to a game like this.
Absolutely. I think one thing both teams could do in the future is the finishing, because that really determined the tide of the game. I mean, how many opportunities did Glen Ridge have where they just couldn't find the back of the net, or how many opportunities the Vikings had on fast breaks and they just got completely shut down by Glen Ridge? I mean, that's the deciding factor. They gotta use their opportunities and finish the opportunities.
You're right. I mean, Glen Ridge was applying a lot of pressure late in the game. I mean, how many corners did they have? 3 or 4 corners in the last couple of minutes of the game, and the Union Catholic, defense played strong. I mean, they cleared it out. Glen Ridge had a lot of good 2-on-1 opportunities, and like I said, the defense for Union Catholic, they kept coming up big, right to the end of the game. I mean, they played with a lot of heart, and that's what you can say about the Vikings today. There's a lot of grit, a lot of heart, and
Yeah.
it's tough loss, but they play great. As you said many times before, Harrison, the final score doesn't always indicate just how tough a team plays or the way the game plays out.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Right now, the biggest takeaway for this is that the Vikings never gave up during this entire game. We watched right at the end of the first half. We saw Glen Ridge score. It was 1-0. You think towards the end of that game, halfway through the second half, you got 20 minutes left. You've been playing for an hour. It's a warm day. It's sunny. Usually, sometimes you see a lot of teams start to slow themselves down. They give up another goal or two. They lose possession a lot more. They're not playing as smart. They're making plays, or they're not making plays. This Vikings team didn't give up from minute 0 to minute 80. We watched right almost in the last couple of minutes, the last 10 minutes of the game, the Vikings fought back, got that penalty kick, tied it back up, and from that moment until the end of the game, it looked like they were playing with the same intensity they did from that moment all the way from the beginning.
Oh, well said. That's exactly what the Vikings did, and that's all you can do, right, Harrison? I mean, you've played the game before. You've played your whole life. What are your thoughts on just what the Vikings take away from today, going into their next game in a few days?
I mean, like I said before, just taking those opportunities and using those opportunities in the best way possible. I mean, they broke through the line. There's a lot of times where they just went all the way and got shut down by the last defender. It was that close, but it's a lot of season ahead of us.
And you have to like what you've seen from the Vikings. I mean, over the last few games, the stretch they've put together, both goals scored today, one on a PK, one on a corner. Last game they went to a 0-0 draw with Kent Place. Game before that was a 6-0 victory over Plainfield. So Riley Curtis in goal. I mean, she's been fantastic. The defense has been strong in front of her. So there's a lot of great things to build off with this team. I mean, the talent is there. The record is 2-3-1, but I think we can all agree they've played much better than that record indicates.
Yeah, absolutely.
So it's a very promising team. I mean, the outlook for this season is very, very, very bright.
Definitely not easy competition.
No, Union County Conference is as tough as it gets.
That'll be all. I mean,
yeah. I mean, like we said before, both teams came with the same record. So Glen Ridge leaves now 3-2-1. Vikings 2-3-1. We'll be back on a live stream on Monday. Boys soccer varsity playing here against Montgomery. So make sure you check back with us on Monday to check out Vikings boys soccer in action as they look for their second victory of the season.
Stay tuned. That concludes today's coverage of UC girls soccer. For Evan Florick, Gavin Rosinski, Mr. Schuster, and Mr. Lambert, I'm Harrison Manusos. Thank you for watching. Have a great night.